Other towns would still have to buy a ticket, and everyone has a green card that you need to validate, and then this grants you this permission to have a free ride. But if you don't validate your ride, then you can still pay a fine. Here then, straight ahead, you can see some nice medieval spires. There's one big tower to the left here. So this is Tall Herman with the Estonian flag on top of it. The Tall Herman Tower is on the Dome Hill where we are heading. And do you remember the Stout Margaret Cannon Tower when we left the port? Now, according to a legend, Herman and Margaret were lovers. So they were humans, but since their love was forbidden, they were turned into towers. So that was a bit further away, but here on your left hand side, soon to your left, you will see a hotel. So that's the Viru Hotel, built in the 1970s. So the one with those huge letters on it, Sogos Hotel Viru. So that's the Viru Hotel from the 1970s. And since it was built during the Soviet times, we say that for 90%, yes, it's built of concrete, but for 10% of microphones, because the KGB had their secret headquarters there on the 23rd floor. And even though it's still a hotel, then on the 23rd floor there's a little KGB museum inside. And we have had quite a number of notorious guests staying there. For example, Elizabeth Taylor, when she was shooting a film in St. Petersburg, or Neil Armstrong as well. And there was also an Iranian Shah who came with so many people that they took up several floors, and they even brought their own wine cellar with them. Then here to the left, there's a big yellow building. That's the National Opera, called the Estonia Opera, from 1913. It had to be renovated after 1944 when the Soviets returned, because they conducted an air raid in Tallinn, and some 11% of the old town was destroyed. 600 people died, passed away, and tens of thousands had to find a new home. But the Estonia Opera, when it was built in 1913, then it was the biggest and the most beautiful building in town. And so when Estonia declared independence, then the very first parliament convened in the National Opera as well, since it was the most prestigious building in town back then. And the Estonia Opera House was built thanks to public donations. And apparently one of our poets also wanted to donate something, but he didn't have any money, so he donated his coat instead. And the limestone building to the left, that was another theatre, the drama theatre, that started out as a German theatre, but is nowadays also one of the most popular theatres in town. We will soon be driving past a yellow church to your right. That's a newer church from the 19th century, St. John's Church. And apparently, since there was a building boom in the 1930s in this part of the town, then some architects back then wanted to demolish St. John's Church because they thought that didn't go well together with the rest of the houses here. But fortunately their advice was not heeded, and so we still have St. John's Church here. But the buildings that surround St. John's Church were built in the 1930s. You have a hotel here to the left, a palace hotel, then a Russian theatre, and then the town council with the flags there on its facade. In the 30s it was one of the highest buildings in town. Here to the right you can see St. Nicholas Church, the one with this greenish spire, a bit further away from the Liberty Cross. So when Estonia declared independence in 1918, we had to fight a war of independence that lasted for 2 years, and the British helped us a great deal. We were very happy that they came to help us. And here straight ahead there's another church from the 19th century, so that's Charles's Church. named after a king, a Swedish king, who had a church built here already in the 17th century, but unfortunately that church burned down. Then on the corner to the left is the Museum of Occupations with those luggages representing